Well, older homes can have their share of problems, and when it comes to old electric panels, those problems can put your family at risk.
That's because of a once popular electric panel that can spark fires. And as the experts at Angie show us, millions are still in use.
Very, very loose.
Loose circuit breakers are just one sign of a shoddy electric panel, and Mike Inger isn't surprised. He's a master electrician and electrical engineer who learned the trade as a teenager in Latvia. Inger has replaced dozens of these Federal Pacific panels over the years. The breakers can fail and trip if overloaded. Not always, but often as much as 30% of the time.
It's like a ticking bomb in your house. So it might happen, it might not. Nobody can give you 100% certainty.
Thousands of electrical fires occur in U.S. homes every year due to breakers that don't trip and wires that overheat, which is why Inger gives every homeowner with the Federal Pacific panel some advice.
I would recommend to replace those panels immediately so your family would be safe and you would sleep well.
One company stated they replace about 300 of these panels every year. The cost of having a panel replaced can be a few $100s to a few $1,000s depending on the size of your house, but it'll greatly reduce the risk of fire in your home.
Many people balk at the expense of replacing the panel, continuing to hope nothing goes wrong. But when they want to sell their homes, they can't take that risk anymore.
The homeowners' insurances are starting to crack down on your panels, fuses, these stab lock breakers. They're making you change those out.
Many companies won't insure a home with these panels, and some mortgage companies won't lend on them. And if you want an electrician to change just a few breakers instead of replacing the whole panel, well, you'll need to find someone other than Mike Inger.
If homeowner actually will decline, then I would actually nicely decline to do work because I know panel is bad and I don't want this to be on my conscience.
Good advice there. If you leave an older home with one of these panels, have it checked out by a licensed electrician.
Federal Pacific Electric went out of business in the 80s after a class action lawsuit because of that.